Hey guys, this is Flippin' Music. We are here with Sleeping with Sirens.
I'm actually asking the question. So how are you doing?
Good. Worse now.
Should we watch the Flippin' now? They're starting the additional leg of the world tour with Pierce the Veil.
That's right, they are.
Are you guys ready for the next leg, and how have the fan reactions been for the previous leg of the world tour?
I mean, I've only had my 2 legs for as long as I've lived, so.
How's the tour been? Tell them. Come on, give them the real answers.
Really good, Dad.
Who are we touring with?
Pierce the Veil.
Still.
And Pevris?
It's Pivris.
Pivris and
Mallory Canucks.
And Mallory Canucks.
It's not funny, but it's true.
So, how did the conversation come about for the world tour with Pierce the Veil?
We all decided as a band, there's not a lot of tours that feature like the 2 main bands that go everywhere. You always do like a tour here with certain bands and you do a tour there, and it's not really fair to the fans to want to see those bands and then they have to kind of see whoever gets lumped together, you know? We thought it'd be cool to just do the whole thing with Pierce and add support acts, and it's been really awesome.
How did you guys go about picking the specific supporting acts for each specific leg of the tour?
We picked
Pivris?
one. We picked one.
And Canucks. Tell them.
We pick one and Pierce picks one, usually is how it works.
And then he okays it.
I okayed all of them, and it's gonna work. It's already booked. You can't. We're too late to change it, but it's gonna be good.
You guys recently signed with Epitaph, and there's kind of a change in sound from feel to these specific songs that you've released. So, what was the decision for that, and why Epitaph?
You know, working with John Feldman had a lot to do with the way our album sounds, and I think that he did a really good job kind of helping us figure out our sound, you know? And I think that this album is a very mature sounding album, and it's, I think, the album we've been kind of waiting to write, and it's the one we've been looking forward to.
I personally approved every song. You see these shoes? See these? You can't buy these if you're gonna be writing flipping crappy music. You gotta make that not cheap. Good stuff.
When you were teasing your new material in the studio, you were saying that this goes back to the roots of the old Sleeping with Sirens. You were saying, yes, this is for the fans that want the old sound. And then the Kick Me music video has fans incorporated in it. Would you say this album is geared more towards fans at all, or what's your stance on that?
You have to really kind of understand our band to know that some of the things we say are serious and some of the things we say aren't. Yeah, there's songs like Kick Me on the album, but there's also songs that aren't Kick Me on the album. I think that, like I said before, we figured out our sound. It's definitely not the old first Sleeping with Sirens CD, but there are parts of that in there because that's who we still are. Do you think this record went back to our roots, or I just think that there's like a really great variety of songs, you know? Like if you loved Let's Cheers to this, then you're gonna love this album. If you loved our first record, then you're gonna love this album. If you loved Feel, you're gonna love this album.
What Kellen said, it was close, but it was good. Next question.
So what did you guys do differently in the studio for this album that you've never done before?
Well,
Got hugged by a naked male.
You did what?
That was
That's going in the papers.
we wrote stuff, and
Good answer. We wrote
true?
stuff. That's different. Never done that before. Some different instruments. Didn't you play a little?
Yep, mandolin. Little guitar.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's what that's called? I'm
Little guitar.
gonna have to write that down.
Are there any standout tracks that you guys specifically have in mind that's your absolute favorite on the record that fans can look forward to?
There's some good songs, there's some ones. But it's pretty good. The whole thing is pretty good. They play a song called We Like It Loud. The kids really like it loud, so that's a good one.
Lastly, is there anything that you guys have to say to the fans to come support out the world tour with Pierce the Veil?
come out to the tour. It's awesome. All the bands are great. It's really.
Can you for real? Come on, be more enthusiastic about this. This is not just any tour. Come on, tell them.
You heard the man. Tell him.
Come out. It's great. You guys are gonna have so much fun.
That's total bull. When you just said that. Be for real. It's exciting news. It's gonna be actually good. Tell them.
Please come out.
No.
Again.
Come to the. Come on. Come on out.
I've looked at the paperwork. A lot of the shows are already sold out, so you got to get the tickets to the ones that aren't sold out if you want to see it. It's gonna be a good time, good event. There's pizza. There's stuff that I can't tell you. You just got to be there. It's gonna be really, really good. Coming from this guy, it's true.
Flippin', signing out.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo!